Hey, great view. You always do that every time I turn the camera on.
I mean, it's because I get to see it, and I hate when there's like a little dingle-dangle.
Anyway, it's Tuesday. Tuesday? I'm starting week 21 vlog, although I don't turn 21 weeks until tomorrow. We're actually waiting to get my glucose test done at 11:44, and it is 11:17.
And we've been waiting since like a couple minutes before 11.
Yeah.
Because the appointment was soups fast.
Yeah, they just did called the heartbeat.
Yeah.
And it was there, so that's great.
That's the Doppler, right?
Yeah. I took the little drink. I had an orange one. I didn't think it was bad at all. It tasted like a flat, like Fanta. Fanta?
Don't you want that?
Orange High C. But
Yeah, it looked like it.
I told them if it would have been like room temperature, I wouldn't have been able to do it. But it was cold, so I didn't mind it. It wasn't bad. There's so many people that say that the glucose test is like disgusting, and I'm like, but I will say if I had to take it when I was nauseous, like during my nauseous time.
Yeah, well, and you said the other thing too, or if it was like really warm, or like room temperature basically, not like cold.
I could have still done it, but like not when I was still nauseous. Ain't no way. It looks like I gained about a pound, which is good because all I've done is lost weight. But I don't even know. Like, it's hard to know. I haven't gained much.
I was gonna say, you've been like mostly stable.
Yeah, which is fine because I definitely am growing. Like the baby's growing.
Right, like you're going to gain weight in the next few months, so.
Right. Okay, officially back home. It's 12:39. Finn was like howling. We have a Furbo, so I could see him. I don't even know, but we ended up just getting takeout. Ben wanted pizza, and it was like lunchtime, so it was gonna be busy. I hate pizza though, so I just ended up getting Culver's, which I probably haven't had Culver's.
Yeah, I was just saying, when was the last time you had that?
Honestly, I don't know. Okay, Finn. Anyway, it's been a long time, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, it's huge. I didn't realize it was a double burger. Anyway, Ben's vegan pizza.
Yeah. Mod pizza is pretty good for being like a fast food pizza.
And then I just got a burger with ketchup and mustard, pickles and tomato, some fries. I also got a crumble cookie. I don't know why. Seemed like a great idea at the time. So I'm not gonna eat that right now though. But I'm feeling pretty tired, so I'm gonna eat and hopefully that helps because I got some work to do. Right, Finn?
Same.
Okay. Hello friends, happy Wednesday. I went and got some blood work done again this morning for my thyroid this time, but they did it in the same vein that I had my glucose test yesterday. The most painful blood work I've ever had in my life. I don't know if they like hit a nerve or what. Anyway, then I drove to Trader Joe's. I know not everybody loves grocery hauls, so I always have like little links so you can fast forward to the next part if you don't like this kind of stuff. But I got Trader Joe's and like a couple things at Wegmans, so I'll show you. Last week I only spent like maybe $100. I don't even know if I did on groceries, but this week I spent $160, which is, I would say, is our goal, is to spend $140 to $160. It's been closer to like $180 with like inflation and stuff, so I'm not mad about this, and I feel like we got a lot of stuff. So gluten-free everything bagels, those are great. I got some gluten-free sandwich bread. I'm trying to be cognizant of being gluten-free, and that will be for BLTs. I got my favorite pasta, y'all know. I got Ben some medjool dates. I got just an organic unsweetened almond milk for recipes. I got another gluten-free pasta. I'm gonna try to make a dairy-free, gluten-free tuna casserole this week. So speaking of that, I got 2 things of tuna. I got a salsa because we're gonna do tacos slash nachos this week too. This is Ben's favorite salsa. I just wanted to get 2 different kinds. Fire roasted tomatoes for, I'm making like a kale, what is it? Like a kale chickpea. I don't know, it's some sort of stew. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I think Ben will. So, and then I got chickpeas. Next bag, we all know, the only good tortilla chips. I got some more eggs. They're still not perfect. I think the Vital Farms eggs are the best, but these are half the price. So I got Ben this vegan brioche, just because brioche usually is not vegan because it's made with butter. So I got him this. I think he will like that. I probably won't eat it just because I'm trying not to eat gluten. Got a couple more beef tamales to keep in the freezer, gluten-free waffles, peas for the tuna. I also just really like peas. This was a random buy. It looked good. They're gluten-free and dairy-free. I don't know why it doesn't say they're not vegan. Oh, there's beef. I'm an idiot. Okay, so they're gluten-free and dairy-free though. I got some regular bacon for the BLTs, some turkey bacon for breakfast. And then I've been seeing these everywhere on like vegan channels or whatever. They're just like organic veggie bites. I thought Ben or I could eat those. By the way, our Trader Joe's has been giving us like plastic bags lately, which I'm not a fan of. Yeah, so I spent $131.95 at Trader Joe's. Got these, I got 3 bags this time because we've been going through them. I got this because I saw it on somebody's channel. I've always wanted to try chai, but I don't want to spend like a ton of money on it and then not like it. So I just got one of these. It's vegan, so no dairy. And I'll try that maybe tomorrow or something. I got a couple of bananas, another spaghetti squash, you already know. That's all I've been eating. Some red potatoes for a recipe and a red onion for a recipe. This is a very chaotic way to do a grocery haul. But kale for a recipe, romaine for salads and BLTs. I normally get that organic. I didn't this time, so got some peppers. Got some organic straws this time. Got some tomatoes for our BLTs. Because all we have are, we have like some cherry tomatoes from the CSA, but that's not great on a BLT. Some mushrooms, a vegan ranch, or I guess it's creamy dill, and then some avocados. So that's everything from Trader Joe's. Editing me is probably like, I could have done this in a more organized way, but that's okay. I've been like craving cereal lately, so I wanted to get a couple of gluten-free cereals just to have if I'm having like, I don't know, like a taste for it. So I got some Honey Nut Cheerios, which these got me through first trimester, so. And then I got Trix, which I'm realizing now they don't say that they're gluten-free, but I don't see gluten in them. I mean, there's a whole bunch of terrible stuff in here, but it's fine. Yeah, so I spent $31.93 at Walkin. Vanilla organic almond milk for Ben. I got some gluten-free Oreos. I don't know why. I don't know. I got sourdough bread for Ben. More of this Blanco dairy-free cheese for nachos. I got sour cream for nachos, vegan. A thing of diced chilies for one of the recipes. So I have all of this to put away now. But yeah, so I think that's a pretty good amount of food that's for, like I said, we'll have nachos, the kale stew thing that I can't remember what all's in it, and tuna noodle, like casserole, spaghetti squash and pasta for lunches. We can make avocado toast for breakfast, cereal. I have mini tacos. So there's all kinds of things, pasta, things like that that we can eat as well, eggs, all that stuff. So I'm gonna put this stuff away. I think the rest of the day I need to get some work done. I just started some laundry. So I have 2 loads of laundry to do. Today's supposed to be like the last, knock on wood, really hot day for a while. It's supposed to rain and then go into like the 80s for the next couple weeks. So I'm hoping for that. There'll still be the high 80s. So with humidity, it'll probably still feel like it's in the 90s. But right now we're in the 90s and it feels like it's in the hundreds. So I'll take that for a while. Also, last night, there was a cockroach in my bathroom, like a full cockroach. I have yet to burn the house down, but you know what? I'm still thinking about it, okay? Good morning, happy Thursday. I just made myself breakfast. It is a gluten-free bagel with vegan green cream cheese, some turkey bacon, and some strawberries. So I'm really hungry this morning. It's like 9 a.m. Finn got sick last night, so Ben and I didn't sleep super well. Thankfully, he only got sick once though, so that's good. He seems fine today. I have a pretty big, not big, but busy work day today. I want to get as much done as I can today, both work-wise, and I have like a couple admin things. I also might go walk at the gym. I don't know yet. I need to decide. Oh, we have a call tonight at 5 with a doula. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I'm gonna go eat my food and start my work day. Hey everyone, happy Friday. So I did not really vlog much yesterday. Again, this is why week in the life vlogs are great for me, because when I don't vlog, it's not that big of a deal. Today's Friday, it's 10:30. I just finished filming a morning routine video, so I'll put that in the cards, wherever it is, if you're interested in watching that, my realistic morning routine. But yeah, it's 10:30 right now. I finished all my work for the day. I could get ahead on work for next week, but I'm not really sure if I want to do that or not. I might read a little bit, or what I actually want to do is I started listening to Counterclock, the podcast. I really like this podcast. It's like true crime based. I watched it, or I listened to it last year, or a couple years ago actually. There's like a couple seasons, and I really like it because it's not like scary, but it's like investigative journaling, which I've always really been interested in. I have to be careful with true crime because I love true crime stuff, but especially right now where my anxiety is heightened a little bit, it's just like not great for me. I'll have like dreams about it, or I'll be like extra anxious about stuff. I really want to listen to this, so we'll see. Yesterday I actually got some shoes from DSW. I'm like trying to decide if I want to keep them or not, only because they're just a little bit tight. They're not tight. I am worried that like when I swell up, because we all know that I will at some point, that they won't fit very well, and I really need them. Cora's like, who are you talking to? I really need them in like the fall, so I was contemplating taking them back for a bigger size, but then I feel like they'll just be longer. They won't necessarily be like wider. I have to think through that. I have a couple of orders coming in from Target today, just like maternity shirts that somebody recommended to me, so I'm gonna see how those work. I'm wearing my first pair of maternity leggings today, but it's actually really comfortable because it stretches over your stomach and then like keeps everything where it's supposed to be, which feels great, because sometimes, like, even though I'm only 21 weeks pregnant, sometimes like my belly gets heavy and I'm like, How is this already heavy? I'm only 21 weeks. So it is raining outside actually. Well, actually it's not really raining anymore. Do you see the little hummingbird? Oops. On there. Oh, I think he left. It's actually not supposed to get very warm, only 80, which is why I'm wearing leggings. I don't even remember the last time I wore leggings besides to go to the gym because it's been way too hot. Our house, I said our house because our AC unit is not doing super hot. This baby is like 100% on its last leg. Obviously our landlord doesn't really want to replace an expensive thing, so like until it dies, you know, we'll probably have to deal with it, but it's working fine. It's just like struggling, and at night it's not able to get the temperature below like 73, which is like not terrible, but I prefer sleeping at like 68. It's been a little bit warm when we've woken up in the middle of the night. We don't have our car, so our car is actually in the shop right now because another AC issue. Actually, every time we turn the air conditioning on in our car, we can't accelerate, and it's gotten to the point where it's like we like literally can't accelerate. Like I was trying to turn right, I needed to do it kind of quickly based on where we were, and like the car wouldn't go. So it's gotten a little bit worse, and we are going to the Midwest in a month. Granted, it'll be a little bit less warm, but we'll probably still need like the air conditioning, and going through like the mountains and stuff, I don't know. So we have to get that checked out, which I'm a little bit worried about because they made a comment that if it happens to be the turbo, it could be really expensive. So I'm really hoping that that's not it, because we have like just a lot of expensive things happening right now. We are hiring a doula, which I'll tell you guys about more at a different time, but we're really excited about that. We have an obstetrics fee to pay for the baby stuff, and then we have like this trip going home next month. We just have kind of a lot of like bigger expenses coming up, and they're coming out of our savings, but I don't want to like drain our savings account, obviously. So I'm really hoping that it's not something super expensive that needs to be changed. Plus we've only had this car for like a year, like just over a year, so that would kind of suck. But anyway, so we're waiting to hear back about that. It's been there since like 8 this morning. They're also doing an oil change, so I don't like, probably, I'm guessing we won't hear anything for another hour or so. And then we just have like a normal weekend, which I'll show you guys as we go. Anyway, I think I'm gonna stop blabbing to you about what I'm going to do, and I'm gonna drink some water.
We now have a house to do that in. So yeah, I've already made my list. I just made my iced coffee, and we're actually gonna start the day needing to order new hangers, which I just placed that order last night. So I'll get the closet done this week. We only brought like a few with us.
Well, we just ordered Indian food. This has been like, I feel like every Friday we've ordered Indian food. I swear Ben has like more cravings right now than I do. And he really wanted Indian food. Fun fact, today has been interesting. I've just been listening to the Counter Clock podcast on my phone. I finished up some work, edited a video, had a call with my, like the coaching program I was in. And yeah, I got 2 packages in from Target. They're basically just like maternity shirts. I haven't opened them yet. I have to try them on. The biggest thing that's happened is, you know how we took our car in this morning at 8 a.m.? It's now 5 p.m. We've called back twice. They never looked at it. The car has been there for 9 hours. They never looked at it. They close at 6, and they're not open over the weekend. So I'm like, were you just planning on like keeping our car? We only have 1 car. It's so stupid. Anyway, Ben is much nicer than me. I mean, not that I would be like rude, because I'm not rude, but I'm just much more like, I would be like, that's not acceptable. I do not like the way that some car shops handle stuff. So that kind of sucks because they have a really good rating on Google. They have like a 4.8 out of 5, which I feel like is pretty high for a car shop. But that sucks because basically it sat there for 9 hours today and we still have no idea if or what is wrong with the car. It's just annoying because we didn't have a car all day, which is fine. We didn't end up needing to go anywhere. Yeah, I mean, we can't just like bring our car there and let it sit for 3 days for them to like find time to look at it. Why do you make an appointment if you're not gonna like, like why did we make an 8 a.m. appointment for you not to have looked at it by 5 p.m.? You know? So I'm a little bit irritated if you can't tell. So I don't know, but I'm sure Ben will be like, oh, let's just take it back there. And I'm like, no, I want to take it somewhere else. But we also had air conditioning guys come over here. So it was just like a look at air conditioning day because we've been having trouble with our air conditioner. I told you guys it's like 100 years old. Basically they found no like real issues, but there were apparently the guy that came and like looked at the air conditioner at the beginning of the summer left a whole bunch of like he didn't put it back together correctly, so that could have been one reason why. Anyway, feeling a little bit annoyed about that, but yeah, Ben went to go get some Indian food. Oh, I think we're just gonna hang out. Maybe we'll watch a movie or we'll just like chill, but then we'll get up to some stuff this weekend hopefully. But yeah, so that's my update about the car.
Oh boy, there it goes. There it goes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Nice tackle.
What?
She's like, I've had enough of him.
The amount of anxiety that I get.
Ben. Go, girl, go.
Car's like, finally, I'm wearing
She's like, I am the leader.
Okay, hi, good morning. It's Saturday. It's 10:11. We actually just finished a workout. We did like a 1.5 mile walk because it's not hot today. I think it's 73 right now. The high I think is like 84. And I think when we started our walk, it was like 70. So very nice. I'm still sweaty, but it's still hard for me to walk because I just don't have like the stamina I used to. And we go for like hikes, so it's like, you know, hilly and roots and all that kind of stuff. I think we're gonna go for a ride for a little bit. We have some stuff we need to take to Goodwill too, but we have more at home, so we might just need to go tomorrow instead. I think Ben has to go pick up the CSA today. I don't know if I'm gonna go with him or not. I don't know, he might stop at a farmer's market. We have a lot of stuff we can do, but he's just in the bathroom right now. Finnegan is watching. Dang, it feels really nice to be able to walk in leggings and not be like hot as soon as you get out of the car. Like I'm hot now, but it's after, you know, a 45-minute moderately intense hike. However, every time we've taken a walk in the last few weeks, I've gotten a headache and I can feel one coming on, so hopefully I don't get a headache because that would suck. So it's actually 5:47 and I am just making a dairy-free, gluten-free tuna noodle casserole, and Ben's making some corn. I have noticed that I like am craving a little bit of like what my mom used to make growing up, but Ben won't eat dairy. To be honest, I'm actually surprised he's gonna eat this because he doesn't like tuna either, but well, he likes tuna. But I made basically like a homemade cream of mushroom, like dairy-free, and then there's peas and frozen broccoli in there, and then tuna, obviously, and a whole bunch of pasta. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put all this in there though. Gluten-free pasta. So yeah, we'll see. I'll probably start with some pasta and then see how it goes. But Ben is sitting outside with the doggos. He's not feeling very well today. My guess is we won't really do much tonight if Ben's not feeling well. Maybe we'll like watch a movie or something. I also got all my clothes in. I got some maternity shirts and then some like cardigans and like a dress that I can wear with the belly. But I think I'm gonna do like a whole separate video on that. So I'll show you guys that whenever I get it. But I'm gonna go back to cooking this. I'm like unsure about flavor profile, if it's gonna be enough flavor for the amount of like stuff that's in it, but hopefully it's at least not bad, you know. Ben did go to the CSA. He got like a couple of tomatoes. These look great actually. Some basil, looks like another zucchini, cantaloupe, I think that's what this is. I don't like melon. Eggplant and a, oh my god, I'm just realizing I forgot to put something in this. Okay, freaked out for no reason. I thought I forgot to put a bell pepper in there. When I showed you guys the bell pepper, I was like, shit, but it's a different recipe that I bought the bell pepper for. That one's from the CSA, but I bought some like red and orange ones, but that's for different recipes. Baby's been like moving more. I'm like able to feel movement a little bit more now, and it's been like moving and grooving today. I feel like usually I can only feel it when I'm laying down, but I've been able to feel it today. Whenever I use my camera, I always look up at the screen and I forget to like look at you. Okay, finished it. Tastes pretty good. It doesn't taste like what I'm used to, but nothing really ever does when you're trying to make it dairy-free and gluten-free. But and there's a little corn guy there as well. Ben doesn't feel very well, so he's not gonna eat.
Not right now. In 30 minutes, I'm sure I'll be like, okay, I have to eat something.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's trying to feed while facing us. Because I think he would probably feel vulnerable if he was feeding with his back towards us. It's also why he won't sit there for more than 2 seconds. I don't know. Oh, yeah. My grandfather tree. All right. So we have a bookcase thingy here. You'll notice it's black. We were actually using this as our TV stand for the past couple years, 2 years. But this is going to move into baby's room and essentially be, when it's standing on its side, it will be changing table and lots of storage. We're gonna put little bins in there. But what you can see here is that tested a little bit of paint. This is actually the color of our kitchen, and we had a bunch left over. So when we had talked about moving this to the baby's room, I was like, why don't we just paint this thing all of this nice light color? Because that's just gonna look way better in that room than this kind of like large dark object. So here we go. I'm gonna paint her on up, and yeah, fingers crossed that it works out.
Hello.
Hello.
Ben is repurposing this, refinishing, whatever, this thing that we got for free from friends a couple years ago. We don't use it on the, for the TV anymore. We're painting it like this off-white color. It looks whiter on camera than it is. Or I shouldn't say we, he's painting it. And then we'll use that up in the baby room.
They should be able to see in the video that I shot. I did a whole segment.
Got it.
But I didn't really do an after, so it's good.
Cool. It's got to be
Coat
another coat or two, probably, hopefully only one more, but okay, come on. You're trying to get outside. Go back
I
inside.
should be able to get one more.
Okay, we're gonna have some vegan tacos for dinner. Just got some refried beans. I didn't make any meat today. We have dairy-free sour cream, a couple different salsas. This vegan queso is good, but only if you heat it up. So, gotta do that quick. And then I chopped up some fresh tomatoes we had, some avocado, some romaine, and then we're probably just gonna make nachos. Good morning, friends. It is, what's going on with my camera today? It is Monday now. I just got done, oh, I should stop this actually. Filming my September budget recap video, which will go up this Saturday. So you're seeing this video on Wednesday. This video will go up on Saturday for you guys to see what I'm planning for September. So I just finished that. It's like 11 o'clock. I was gonna go to the coffee shop this morning, but it's like gloomy and gross out today, and I really don't have like a ton of work that I needed to get done today. So it's just not a great day to go to the coffee shop, I guess. But yeah, so I did get ready a little bit. I can wear a sweatshirt today because it's not supposed to be super hot. I am still wearing shorts because it is still North Carolina in August, but you know, I'm taking what I can get. So I just finished filming that. I did a little bit of work this morning, and now, so this is like my Asana calendar. There's like a couple of things that I could do for my client. I need to like edit videos. I'll probably edit this vlog today after I'm done filming a little bit more, and then we're supposed to do a date night tonight, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. But I do have a couple of blogs due this week. I think we're gonna go get the car fixed tomorrow, hopefully. Well, not fixed, it still needs to be diagnosed because we talked about this on Friday. They didn't even do that. I told you guys I was listening to that Counterclock podcast, and then I was reminded of the podcast Crime Junkie. I don't know if you can see that, yeah. I used to listen to this like a long time ago, and then I just stopped listening to true crime podcasts because it was like affecting my anxiety. But yeah, after listening to Counterclock, now I like want to keep listening to true crime podcasts. I used to really love My Favorite Murder, which I think is still a great show. I just haven't been pulled to listen to that lately. So I need to edit some videos and do that, but that's kind of where I'm at. I was also gonna go get a pedicure today because I like really need one. I get like gel toenail like polish on my toes, and they're grown out. And it's kind of annoying. I don't know if I want to leave the house today. I'm feeling kind of lazy, and it's something about this kind of weather, you know, where it's like gloomy. I feel like it looks brighter outside than it actually is. But I hope that you enjoyed this week in my life, my 21 weeks pregnant week in my life. I turned 22 weeks on Wednesday, so when you're seeing this, I am officially 22 weeks pregnant, but you'll see that in the next video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've been liking these vlogs, these weekly vlogs, and I will talk to you next week.